Good morning and welcome, basketball fans, to day 4 of the DNA Swag 2021 Hoop Classic. Starting out our day with 2 girls matchups, and these are going to determine the crossover picture on the women's side. So we have, to start our day, the Mathieu Martin Vedette against the Harrison Trimble Trojans. I'm Dave Tingley, and I'm joined for the first couple of games today by Kelly Vass. Good morning, Kelly.
Morning, Dave. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Nice to see you again. We're having fun this week.
We are.
And we talked to, you talked to, I know, extensively, Marc-Andre LeBlanc, coach of the Vedette this morning, and he was saying he went back and watched the broadcast to get a better feel for how his kids played, and he's changed his picture. He's very optimistic about this game, and so, I know so are the Trojans. They played well in game 1. We were very impressed with them.
Absolutely, and I think it'll be a good game. Everyone's here to play, and they want to make it to the next round.
Yeah, and this is real important for these girls this morning. We know that.
And of course, where does the ball go? Nice rebound. Fillmore's got it inside.
And go right back out again. There, I've got slow start to the morning, but I've got my stuff in front of me there now. There we go. Fans, we've always got some little hiccup at the start of every day these days, but this one was mine. I was not organized to start. I am now, and a lot of energy from both teams' benches to start, right? An empty gym, and it's loud in here. And a pick-off by Walker, and she was terrific in game 1.
She's going all the way.
Try to go coast to coast. She gets blocked. Gets it back.
Kate Fillmore for 3.
Back
Great
rims
shot.
it. Back rims it, and rebounded by Leotario, but stolen right back. And there she is. We're going to say her name a lot today, aren't we?
Ooh.
Addie Martin is Miss Do Everything for the Harrison Trimble Trojans. Tough, and she hit the floor. And looks like, as it's been through 3 days of play, the refs are going to let the players play.
Which is good to see. You know, you got to blow your whistle at some point, but the girls want to play.
They do.
You don't want a tight whistle game.
No, that makes it messy, and there's no flow to it. There's been some
short.
good flow to these games as she comes up short on foul shot number 2, but there's been some real good flow to these games. And that's part of the reason why the refereeing's really been let things go until you have to blow the whistle. And pressure from Trimble and Fillmore.
They got to figure out how to get the Vedette. Got to figure out how to get through that press.
Yeah.
Long arms.
Spin
nice
by
defense.
Fillmore, but spins right into the Matthew defense. And well done there.
That's twice where the Vedette has closed the gap on that spin, which is great to see.
Emily Bertolin, smart defense there, saw it coming and played that spin. They won the jump, so this jump ball goes to Harrison Trimble. Kate Fillmore. We were very enthusiastic about her game first time out. Drives baseline.
Oh.
Nice look. That's where that pass, that's where you're taught those concepts. You drive baseline, you look baseline opposite when you're cut off, but the concepts that's well known now offensively, and defensive coaches coach to that now.
Absolutely, and
so
I think if Kate would have moved to the ball, it might have came through.
Might have been a layup, yeah.
Nice shot by Walker.
Walker's going to try for 2. Back rims it, and nice rebound there by Olivia Doiron. And Ellie Udin. There.
Thank you.
See? I knew I'd do it once. It's Udin. So hey, listen, if you've listened before and I have messed up your daughters, your sons, your grandkids' name, I'm really trying. So Emily Udin.
Ellie Udin,
pardon me. I am not going to mess up your name all day, I promise. And
good rebound by Udin.
Udin on the boards there.
Left-handed.
And we were impressed with her game the other night too. Ellie, she really one of those Mathieu Martin Vedette who is young but got some skill and has a bright future, and Coach Marc-Andre LeBlanc is super enthusiastic about, and Udin was really impressive game number 1.
You know all their Trimble's plays are going through Addie Martin here.
They really are.
Step
back. And Walker fighting for the board, but digging in is Leotario.
It's good to see a small point guard with their hands in there.
Absolutely, and Coach LeBlanc loves the effort. Coach Budd, I know, he was really enthusiastic about the performance of his team game 1.
Absolutely, the Vedette. There we go. Now break it out.
And Udin's going to try a 3. Feet set. Oh, in and out for her. And a rebound there by Leotario, and she's going to go up and go to the line.
But that's exactly how you break that press, Dave. You have to pass the ball through the press, and you know what? Uden got a great shot.
And you have to make quick decisions, and you have to be confident. You can't lollygag with the ball in the backcourt because, first of all, you got 8 seconds to get it over half, and we've seen a bunch of 8-second calls from that's resulted from aggressive presses from both the girls and the guys teams in this tournament so far. So you got to make quick decisions, and you got to be confident and take what the defense gives you. And they and Mathieu Martin can play at quick speed. They've got some athletes.
Absolutely.
So if you speed them up, that's not necessarily against how they want to play.
They got to make smart passes through the long arms of the Trojans as well.
And a nice give and go there. Just wasn't there from Olivia Hannum. She tried to get it to Kate Fillmore and knocked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Trojans.
They got to be careful. Leotario is very quick and can get her hands on lots of balls.
Yeah, absolutely. Double team Addie Martin off of that inbounds play. Fillmore's got to start the screen roll. Gets it to her. Gets it to her on the roll. She wasn't open, but it doesn't really matter because she's so big and she's got such good hands.
That's it. Kate just kind of threw it in there, and Addie took the reins.
Oh, for a lot of big girls, that's passing them into trouble.
Absolutely.
But not for Addie Martin.
Not much scoring here, Dave.
No, it's a slow start for both teams. 2-0 now. Trimble over Mathieu Martin. We've seen some slow starts to games.
You're right. Let's see how the Vedette come out and break this press, though.
Yeah, they did a good job last time out. Yeah, and that again. See, if you have to be smart when you get that ball in bounds about you don't just take the first thing. I think what Marc-Andre LeBlanc did there was, hey Ellie, look at the cross, and
Absolutely.
And then the first time she looked at it after, she just decided to throw it instead of playing to the game.
Nice step back by Addie Martin. That's, a skill in the high school game that not many girls have.
Yeah, that's something you usually develop at university, right?
You're right
step
there.
Back.
Oh, nice defense by Kate
Oh,
Fillmore.
goodness,
Wow.
digging in there, right?
That is an incredible matchup, Dave,
Right,
between
we talked about it
Uden
before the
and
game.
Fillmore.
We were really excited about that one, and it's living up to its potential already.
That'd be a good see who in a foot race.
It
would be a tie.
I don't know who I'd take, because both of them wouldn't want to lose.
Nice give and
You
go.
can tell the competitiveness, and look at that feed.
And Fillmore's at it again to Walker.
To Walker this time, and she travels.
Yeah.
Just got her a little excited, and we've seen that a few times on both sides. Just get a little bit quick and excited.
But it was the right play.
Yeah.
The wheels were turning faster than she could go.
Exactly, and we'll see here. Uden's going to get the ball in. No, it's going to go to Terrio, and she's going to try to make the right decision. They got to move quick here, though. This is the problem with this press. You got 8 seconds, and she's trying.
That was
well
close.
done. Bertolin into the corner.
She wants the 3, Dave.
Yes, she does. She drives this Leotario, banks it, and it's not there, and rebounded by Addie Martin. Kate Fillmore.
Can't reach.
Walker sets the screen. The handoff there to Olivia Hannum. But a strong first game for Harrison Trimble. Walker on the spin. Tough. Follows her own shot.
Rip it.
Another miss.
But you know what, Dave? They're defending Addie Martin incredibly well for the size that the Vedette have on the floor.
Exactly. They don't really match up size-wise. Quickness, athleticism, absolutely Mathieu Martin matches up. But size-wise, it's tough. And again, Matthew with a slow start. They're going to have to hurry to get it over. Al-Qaeda, they've got to hurry. They've got to rush. It's going to be 8 seconds. And Marc-Andre LeBlanc's going to have to call a timeout, and he is.
He's not happy with
talk
that.
about that. No, it's that what's happening is that first pass, they're spending 2, 3, 4 seconds holding the ball, trying to let something develop, and you just can't do that. You just can't do that against a press that's as aggressive as this Harrison Trimble press.
But unfortunately on that play, their point guards took off down the floor. So now their post players or their inside players are forced to dribble the ball up the floor. Well, you and I both know.
That's not going to work.
No.
My guess would be this timeout's going to be talking about the big girl that's taking the ball out of bounds.
Yep.
Pass it in and run through.
Absolutely.
Leave the guards in the backcourt and make yourself big in the middle. That might get them something, but they've got to be more aggressive off that first pass. They can't just telegraph where that first pass is going. Allow Trimble to get into that trap really quick and then just immediately shut things down.
Absolutely.
There's going to be 8-second call after 8-second call if that happens.
And I think Trimble and the Vidette both need to find their rhythm. You know, it's a slow start. It's 5-0 for Trimble. But you know Jared Budd is mustering up a play to add more pressure.
Yeah, you think sometimes a smart play here out of the if you're a coaching staff is take off the defense that they're spending their time out talking about for a possession or two. Switch it up and then go back to it again. That might be something that Jared takes a look at here. So here's some Trimble ball.
Let's see what Marc-Andre drew up here because you know he wasn't impressed.
And Fillmore keys it in. And screen from Addy. All the way through comes Hannum. Looks to go baseline, not there. Walker back up to Fillmore. Drives lefty and Leotario rips it away. And Bertolin on the run. She's going to take it all the way right-handed, but misses. Uden not able to get there for the rebound. Up the floor to Addie Martin. She's going to take another step back, and that jumper's looking pure this morning.
Dave, I don't know how you defend that. In all honesty, I don't.
And Uden with a nice look to midcourt to Leotario. She's going to set up the offense.
But that's exactly how you beat that press.
Yep. LeBlanc, Uden's wide open. Got a 3 available. She's going to take it, and she can make it.
Oh, nice shot.
Doesn't bank it home. Look at that outlet pass.
Wow.
Martin to Walker. You don't see that too often. And 2 athletes like that connecting. We've seen the Moncton High backcourt make a connection like that. That's the Trimble front court. Making a full court connection. It's going to be a 3-pointer from the corner. Missed from Bertolin, pardon me, in the corner.
I think the Vidette's got to get the ball inside.
They do. They got some shooters.
Great defense.
Not that they can't make those, but you got to look to get the ball in the hoop. Get the ball inside out. We've talked about it. Paint touches are so important in these games.
And it creates more spacing. I think I'm seeing on the Trimble end is they're moving the ball well, but then they all kind of clump together.
And the good news for the Vidette here, the times they have beaten the press, they've gotten good shots every single time.
Absolutely.
Yep, so if they can just keep up that pattern of beating that press, it will do well. There's Alcada for long 2.
Nice rebound.
Nice effort from Bertolin again, crashing the glass. Earn themselves another possession. So again, we have this is such a pattern to our games. One team gets out to a 7, 8, 10, 12-0 run, and these other teams have to try to battle back, and it's so tough when you get yourself in this hole.
But I mean, the Vidette are having great shots.
There.
You know, everybody's contributing. Let's see what they're running here. It's a play for Leotario for sure.
Jill Campbell in for Addie Martin. And LeBlanc at the top, and she's going to put it on the bounce and go. And met at the rim. But a good drive from her, nice aggressive take. She's got some talent. One of the scorers for Mathieu Martin that didn't score at her normal level. Leotario and herself, normally those two, nice seal inside. Oh, Bertolin did such a nice job sealing her girl off and just wasn't able to finish with the left hand.
Portia Howe.
Fillmore comes to the rescue. And a different defense here. Oh, nicely done there by
Ellie Uden.
By Uden. Knocks the ball off of Fillmore, and we're going the other way.
And you know what? Sometimes all it takes is a little dig.
It is.
Not to foul, but a dig. There you go. Pass
Really
through
well
that
executed.
press.
Oh, nicely collected by Bertolin and out to Uden for 3, and down it goes.
And that's all Marc-Andre LeBlanc wanted.
Bertolin to Uden, and Mathieu Martin is on the board, 7-3.
They just got to contain the Trojans here.
Dribble handoff move, another screen and roll, and a nice roll.
Nice defense.
From Jill Campbell, but not able to get a shot up. And Mathieu Martin earns themselves another possession. Very intense defense by Matthew since that timeout.
There's lots of energy, Dave. For nobody being in the gym, there's lots of energy in here.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice pass by Uden.
Alcada's going to take it all the way lefty. Misses, but there's Bertolin on the weak side. She's fouled and going to go to the line for 2. So Matthew really being aggressive against this zone since that timeout by Coach LeBlanc and getting some good stuff here at this end.
But I think all it takes is a little bit of energy to break that press.
Yep. And Coach Bud talking to his girls about getting pushed under the rim on those offensive rebounds.
Right.
You got to get a body on and push him out.
Got to have a body and you got to be solid.
Yep. Because they got the size to control the boards, but Al-Qaeda with a rebound, and she's going to take it in.
Wow. She split both of those
Dipsy
defenders, Dave.
That was a nice rip through from Al-Qaeda. I don't know how she finished it. I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was
and
a tough
we got
move.
a ball game here, Dave.
We do. Kate Fillmore with a roll again. Not able to connect with Jill Campbell.
And all Trimble is doing is a pick and roll. So I'm sure Mark is going to address this at some point. But you got to figure out how are you going to defend that.
Yep, you make a choice as a team. Here's how we're going to do it. And Leah Terrio splits the middle, and easy press break again for Matthew Martin. Terrio calling for a screen from Al-Qaeda. Gets it. And gets the three. Doesn't bank it home. Al-Qaeda, though, follows that shot real well. And another rebound.
Great work by Al-Qaeda.
Kicks it to Uden. Up for three. It's too long and rebounded on the other side by Sydney Walker. Fillmore up the floor.
She's going all the way, Dave.
Yep, and that's Olivia Annam, and she's going to go to the line for 2 points. And she was one of those players just solid from Trimble the other night.
Absolutely.
Did everything well.
Worked hard,
rebounded defensively, did some good things offensively. She was terrific for Trimble the other night.
And she ran the floor well, and I think that's important in this league, in the high school league, is to run the floor.
Yeah, that's how you make yourself available, get opportunities, get the ball in your hands. And
Absolutely.
Some of these girls, they haven't had the ball in their hands at the varsity level enough.
And that's
because
it.
we lost a whole year, and the summer and the fall was rough. So these girls, the more opportunities they get in this tournament, the better they're going to get. And 2 for 2 at the line is Olivia Hannum.
So the Vedette here need to take their time and get the ball up the floor, right? There you go. He drew it up, and that's what they're going to do.
They're getting them by crossing Leah Terrio through the middle.
One pass.
Hitting her. It's a simple press break that way right now for Matthew Martin. She spins.
Oh, nice
look at that
pass.
Look inside.
Excellent pass.
And nicely finished in there.
By Olivia Duera.
Olivia Duaron, who was terrific for Matthew Martin in the first game. Playing so tough against a bigger squad.
Fillmore rejected the screen there.
She did. Rebounded by Bertolin. Going the other way is Matthew. Nice look ahead to Leah Terrio, and she's going to take another one.
I think that's a little quick. A little quick in the shot clock.
And going the other way.
Nice block. Nice block by Emily Bertolin.
Yeah, Savannah Berry went in, and Bertolin said no. And Emily Bertolin, she's the Swiss Army knife, Marc-Andre LeBlanc calls her, for this team. Tireless, pushes in transition and plays solid D, and we've seen plenty of that so far in this game from Bertolin.
She's, like you said, she's solid.
Yep. Keep it inside
Nice
is Trimble with Fillmore. Fillmore trying to post up in there.
Wow.
Can't recover. And
the
we're
Trojans
going the other way.
don't have an answer.
Terrio's got 1-on-4, so she's going to slow up and look for her teammates, but then she takes it in secondary break, that three, and it's just missed and rebounded nicely in there by Savannah Berry. Going the other way was Walker. Knocked out of bounds by Bertolin. By LeBlanc, and it's going to stay with the Trojans, and we got a timeout. So listen, the story of our tournament so far, slow starts, and it's a matter of whether the team that gets down early can claw their way back in it. And Matthew's done an admirable job before the end of this first quarter. As my partner takes some photos and shares with her friends, and you're excited. You got your family at home watching you. You said you went home last night, and your hubby had it up on the wall.
I think he's watching now. Hi, Jeff.
And your baby?
Yep, Mia's home.
Yep.
Mia's at daycare.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe my kids are listening. Chloe and Peyton. I don't know if you are, but hi if you are. Miss you, love you. They don't see me much this week, given that I'm doing every single one of these games and enjoying every second of it.
absolutely.
Got some good help in the seat next to me every game. And look at Marc-Andre. Look, like an NBA coach bringing the
Oh, yeah, he means
bringing
business.
the chair into the huddle like he's. Who do you think you are over there? You, Greg
He means
Popovich?
business.
Come on, man.
He should have someone bringing his chair for him.
Then he'd be Greg Popovich.
Right.
If someone brought the chair for him.
So we got the Trojans
doing it
inbounding on the
himself.
baseline here. Let's see what Bud drew up. I think they need a bucket here.
Savannah Berry is keying it in, and Walker, Fillmore, they're going to swing it all the way around and look for Berry in the corner, and that's what they've got. Well executed, but she comes up short on the three.
Olivia DeWaron bringing the ball up the floor, which is great to see.
Yeah, pushing it, but guess who got her hands in there? Fillmore knocked it away, and Walker going the other way. She's going to lay it in for two. What a weapon she's been.
Absolutely.
In the break for Trojans the first two games.
Wow, nice. We got a 3-on-2 here.
And Olivia's going to go baseline and get blocked by Walker.
Blocker
LeBlanc.
Walker, as they call her.
She loves that nickname we've heard. Blocker Walker.
Long arms.
Yeah, she's got all the tools. She can run fast. She's got long arms. Man, she's a good-looking prospect, this Walker. Only a junior. She's still got one more year. Some real reason for optimism in the Trimble program with this team.
Absolutely.
You said they've struggled for a little while, has Harrison Trimble on the girls' side. This is a real.
It's nice to see, you know.
Yeah, excellent. There goes into the corner, and Marc-Andre calling yes, whatever he called for, he wants him to run.
Nice take.
Alcada again up with the left hand. Crashing the boards there is Olivia Doiron, but can't come up with it. And Fillmore coming the other way. And
The
Walker.
Vedette got to get back.
And nice step in there from Bertolin. It's going to stay with Matthew. But
she's everywhere, Dave.
yeah, she gets her hand. And look, we've talked about the value of getting your hands on the ball defensively. It disrupts the offense, makes them reset, takes time off the shot clock. Even those little tips, and a nice take there.
Nice block by LeBlanc.
Yeah, and a good take there from Olivia Hannum. And a good block, and it's going back to the Trojans.
And I think they came up with an answer for this press.
They did. We'll see if there's an adjustment. And look, the Trojans made a little adjustment, sending somebody to the middle, but then they beat it long.
Nice
Run down by
hustle.
Alcada, but collected by Walker. Up to Hannum.
She's going to her left.
Joined by Berry. Look at that pass inside to Walker.
Oh.
Just doesn't finish. Crashing the boards, and Alcada comes out of it for Matthew.
Oh.
A nice step in there.
Walker
Hannum
again.
and Walker inside on a nice feed by Olivia Hannum.
The Trojans got to get back.
And Eterio tries to beat it up the sideline. They just can't. And this first quarter is going to come to an end. 13-8, Harrison Trimble in the lead, and they got off to a quick start, but they withstood a charge by Matthew Martin. They made a little adjustment to Matthew running somebody through the middle there on that break, cut it off, and it caused a couple problems there towards the end of the quarter for the Vedette, and lead stretched out a little bit to 5 points. So fans will mention this a few times today, but we want to make sure we get the message out on Jacin LeBlanc Sports Photography, because she's photographing all the games from both the men's and ladies side and posting her photos for viewing and purchase online. You can go to either the men's or ladies websites and locate the sponsors listing, where you can click on the Jacin LeBlanc Sports Photography logo and be directed to the game photos along with instructions on how to purchase. Photos are $20 each, or all photos taken of one player for the entire tournament for $40. If game photos have not yet been posted, be patient, check back later, as our photographer is shooting back-to-back games as well as editing and uploading when she's able. So kudos to Jacin LeBlanc and Mathieu Chasson and everybody that's working with them. They do a terrific job, and the money's going to be worth it, because those shots are going to be terrific, because she does really, really good work. And we also want to shout out Keystone Physiotherapy. We're honored and grateful that Keystone has loyally supported the DNA Swag Ladies Hoop Classic for 17 years. In addition to providing professional physiotherapy services to the ladies' games, this year Keystone will graciously be providing a $500 bursary to be awarded to one graduating player on our hosting ladies team. So fantastic community support. Many thanks to Keystone Physio. All of our sponsors are making an extra effort really this year with the lack of foot traffic in because of the COVID situation. So we couldn't do this without them. So they're sacrificing a lot for us, and we appreciate it. All you sponsors for the girls and guys side, thank you very much. As the Trojans, the first out on the floor here to start this quarter. And Alyssa Richard makes her first appearance here. She'll be keying in the ball for the Trojans. Savannah Berry. Portia Howe back on the floor, as is Addie Martin. And Jill Campbell are the 5 for the Trojans. And Bertolin.
Great
Intense defense there on Portia Howe. And it's Bertolin, Ontario with the steal out top. And she's going to try to go coast to coast. 2-foot stop, but just rims out. She can't get her game off this morning yet. Can Leah Terrio, but a turnover there by the Trojans. Alcada steps in, and they're going to have a press opportunity the other way. And dribbles off her foot out of bounds. Bertolin not able to collect, so it's Bertolin and Alcada. And Olivia Duaron, Ontario, and Rafael Leblanc are the 5 for the Vedette, but Bertolin's going to check out, and Uden back on the floor for Mathieu Martin. And Peyton Dunn on the floor now for the Trojans.
Oh, nice
Looks
hands.
to go inside.
Goodness.
Look at the dig there by Terrio, but the hands.
Nice bucket by the freshman.
Absolutely. The hands there
Campbell.
of Addie Martin kept that alive, and Campbell was able to collect and score. And well broken there by Uden. Doiron out top to Terrio, over to Uden. Oh, nice. She's going to look baseline.
Nice
Lefty
bucket.
off the glass. That is a hard shot.
That is a great shot.
Tough shot. Over some outstretched hands by Uden. Impressive stuff. Driving baseline. Addie Martin up top to, and there's the shot going to go from
Nice. Oh.
Peyton Dunn. Rebounded.
You'd missed her box out.
She did. And Portia Howe made them pay with the lay-in. Leah Terrio.
Oh, nice.
Up the floor to Duaron. Can she collect it in time? She does. Needs some help, and she gets it.
Good hustle.
Terrio helps her out. Really nicely done. Rejects the screen. Up with a 3. In and out. Just can't get it going, Conterio. If those start going, look out.
Yeah.
She can get you for 20, 25, 30, just like that. But she just hasn't seen the ball go in. And a 3 up.
By Addie Martin.
Addie Martin missed, but look at that
Campbell's
rebound
in there. Wow.
Well done, but look at the hands again by Addie Martin. Stays with it. Even if she gets knocked out of her hands, it's right back in those. She's got big magnetic mitts. Look at that
Leah
spin
Terrio,
move by Terrio.
wow.
She's going to look to go to Duaron. Saw it coming a mile away, but just not the finish. Banged it off the backboard. But
she had time. I think she panicked a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Well done there, Peyton Dunn. The crossover. Ontario. Portia Howe, and there's another shot up.
Campbell again with the offensive
Richard,
rebound. That's got to be
Campbell's
3 for her.
Everywhere. She is athletic and aggressive.
Leah Terrio again. She's got it.
Digs it out. She wants somebody to go. Can't get it to Uden, though. Turn right back over. And Addie Martin.
She's going to shoot it.
Step back again, but it's going to be off. Rebounded by Terrio.
They got to set. I find when the Vedette get the ball inside, they're very successful, Dave.
Yep, they got to get a paint touch. It's the key. There it is, Duarna. Look at that. You just get a kick right to the corner. And Alcada for 3, going to be long. And rebounded by the Trojans. And Alyssa Richard there with a nice box out. Peyton Dunn. Addie Martin. Up to Richard, and she's going to try a 3. Short. Box out.
Hustle
Look at the
play
hustle
by
again.
Campbell.
Love what Campbell's
I'm impressed.
bringing. Me too. And Uden wanted to throw it up there left-handed, and at the last second, somebody from the Trojans hustled back and got in her vision, and she fumbled out of bounds. And LeBlanc and Uden are going to go to the bench, and onto the floor for the Vedettes comes Des McIntyre, making her first appearance. And Bertolin back in. So Des McIntyre getting her first minutes of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic.
Nice hands by Terrio.
Terrio
Wow.
just harassing the ball. Gets a foul, but you don't mind a couple of those in a game.
Wait for Peyton Dunn to handle the ball.
Yep.
You know?
But at the same time, Leah Martin's letting Peyton Dunn know, I took a foul, but I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be easy.
No,
You're
you
gonna
got to
have
work.
Against me. And there
Just
she
like
goes.
that. They're making them second guess.
Yeah, but well done by Dunn again to collect. Martin.
It's impressive.
Yeah, Terrio almost had it, but Dunn swings it all the way over.
Campbell for 3. Great
Long.
shot.
Nice box out by Bertolin and Alcada. They got a break opportunity, and here's Terrio. She's going to launch again. Can she get off the schneid? No. Martin hits the floor. And another rebound in there.
It's going to be ooh, nice pick.
Wow, Terrio.
She's going.
Yeah, smart to back it out, and she gets that secondary break. Well done. Can't finish. Can Olivia Doiron, but she's going to go to the line for 2 shots. So Terrio, say what you will about her on the offensive end. She can't get anything going, but it's not letting her affect her at this end of the floor, is it?
Well, that's it. You got to make up for it, right?
Yep.
They'll eventually fall. She's taking the right shots.
She's too good for these not to go in.
Right. But you know what? Her other teammates are scoring because of her.
Yep.
Which is excellent to see.
Yep.
Olivia Dueron, that's her 2nd time at the line,
Yep,
I think.
it is. It's
So
the first to go.
You can't score, your teammates will.
This is the 2nd. Rebounded there by Kate Fillmore back on the floor for the Trimble Trojans. Walker making herself big. Gets it in there. She's going to look.
Spin.
Nice spin.
Oh, nice
Blocked by
defense.
Doiron. Nice. I love this big girl matchup in there too, right? The point guard matchup's a good one, and Doiron against Martin's a good one too.
There we go.
Another shot up and long this time. Doiron with the rebound though. Back to Terrio. Going to try to run the
pick and roll.
2-man game, and they do.
Unlucky.
Doiron just can't finish. And collected in there again by Alyssa Richard, who's done a good job on the boards for the Trojans.
Trojans got nice.
Look at that. Well anticipated by Terrio.
2-on-2 or
coming back the other way, and she's joined by her teammates, but
she's going to shoot it.
There's a secondary break, and it's going to go up, and that's got to go in, but it does not. But I love how she's not showing any frustration.
No, and
the
you know what?
next available shot, take it.
Right, and I think her next bet is going to be to pump fake and take it to the rim.
Yep.
Change it up.
Yep, just shoot your way out of it. Play your game.
Nice take by Fillmore.
Nice Fillmore.
That's
going
an
against
excellent runner with her offensive rebound.
Follows it. And
She's
Terrio,
going.
She's going to look to go coast to coast this time. But there, she's got her teammate to her left. Can she see her? She doesn't.
Ooh. You know what?
A lot of contact there.
I don't know. Would you have called that? I think Fillmore might have been there.
Hey.
She's going coast to coast.
And that's well done by Kate Fillmore. She'll go to the line for 2. Sometimes when I say a lot of contact, I don't mean to say it as if there should have been a call.
Right.
They've a lot of times, and the referees are showing this weekend that every game's a pattern. They're letting things go. So it's just when I say fans that a lot of contact, all I mean is sometimes I mean just well bodied up by the defender, because that's what you can do if you can get your body into the offensive player and make it hard to shoot over you.
Absolutely.
That's sometimes enough, and that was just good body up defense there.
Nice shot by Fillmore.
.2011 now, 4:25 left, first half. Fillmore misses the second. But
Campbell, Dave
Campbell. She's been everywhere.
You know what? She might not be scoring, but she's doing everything.
Everything. She's gotten, that is at least 4 offensive boards. Uden, that's going to be back over. No, they don't call it, but it's a tie-up, and it's going to stay with the vedette. And that is something you cannot do against a press. Dribble to that spot and pick it up. That
was trouble. She was going into trouble before she even knew it.
Yep. Oh, they're calling a tie-up, are they? And it's staying with
jump ball, yeah.
Martin. Yep, okay. I thought she stepped out of bounds.
I thought she went backcourt.
Yeah, I thought she went backcourt first. And I think this ball is going to be with the Trojans, because I think they didn't switch the arrow. No.
No, I think it's vedette ball.
Okay.
Scotty Wood knows everything.
He does. Careful, don't. He's got an ego the size of Montana. Careful with what you say.
All right,
about
girls,
Scotty
let's
Wood.
not. You're not wrong.
Uden nicely shields off Fillmore and collects that pass. That was a tough catch.
You just got to get situated.
A little dribble handoff maneuver doesn't go. Walker with the steal. It's going to stay. It's going to go back to White, and well done by Walker. When she decides to play D and get aggressive.
So tall, long,
Man.
You got to be careful.
Yep, she's going to be a handful.
She'll be a force to be reckoned with,
isn't she? Holy smokes. We've seen some good grade 11s on both sides here. Some players that I go, oh my God, they've got more years left. They're not
Absolutely.
Seniors. Jeepers. And Hannum goes baseline inside. Look at the seal there. Man,
Dave,
Addie
I don't know
Walker,
how you defend
Addie
that.
Martin. I don't know how you do it either. She just made herself big, sealed the whole defense off. Shot goes up there by McIntyre. Long, but another opportunity and a 3 for Al-Qaeda. And another nice box out
take.
inside by Bertolin.
Oh, she still got it.
And Al-Qaeda follows the shot.
I don't know how many offensive rebounds that was, Dave, but
it's a sign of a team that's working hard.
Jared Budd is not happy with those missed box outs.
No, he is not. They're getting outworked.
Absolutely.
At that aspect of the game, Trimble's getting outworked. At the same time, they're crashing the glass really well at the offensive end themselves. So they know how to make this work, and they should be dominating the glass.
I agree.
But
the Vedette are also not giving up.
They're not.
They're working harder. Oh,
just not executed that out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Trimble. Sometimes these girls at this age, and the guys too, if the play is run for a specific look, they try to force that look.
Right, they don't see option B or C.
No, they don't. They're not patient enough, and that is the case a little bit. Some of these out of bounds plays for the Vedette. They got to be patient. Look at option B and C.
She's going all the way.
She is. She's going to try to lay up. She was met by 3 girls defensively though. Made that shot tough.
That's Marc-André's defense collapse.
Swarm. And Al-Qaeda is going to set something up here. Screen a roll with LeBlanc. Looks to her inside, and wide open is Bertolin. The 3 missed, rebounded by Fillmore, and she didn't miss her box out on Uden that time.
No, she knew better.
Up the
She's
floor.
going all the way.
Look at that spin lefty, but spills out, and Al-Qaeda there again for another rebound for Mathieu Martin.
She's looking for her teammates.
She's going to push it. Well pushed. Into the corner there, knocked out of the hands of Makarov, making her first appearance, Sofia Makarov. One of these inexperienced girls for Mathieu Martin that Marc-André Leblanc is really high on. Loves how hard they work in practice, loves their spirit, wants to get them some minutes, get them some experience for next year. Fillmore's going to attack left-handed and finish.
Great take.
That's not an easy finish. Bertolin met her at the rim, shot it, finished over her, and another turnover from Matthew Martin. Marc-André Leblanc looks to the sky and calls timeout. Not happy with the turnover situation with his team right now.
They just got to take care of the ball. They're getting great looks. They're getting offensive rebounds. They're getting steals. But, Dave, if you're not converting at the other end,
no,
it's kind of obsolete.
Yeah, and they deserve better than they've gotten here with the effort, really.
And I think they deserve more than 11 points.
Yeah, they just haven't. They've missed layups. They've missed wide open shots. Leotario, just hasn't gotten it going, and they're biting themselves on the foot with all of these turnovers because they had a formula going to beat that press, and they've kind of got away from it. Trimble put a wrinkle in where they took that middle pass away. Now they're trying to beat it more on the dribble and the hit-ahead pass, and they're not connecting. And I think that's what he's talking about over there is probably a little bit at the defensive end. You can't really bicker with what they're doing.
No, absolutely. But I think Bud's going to also tell them we gotta box out, get the ball and run the floor. That's their bread and butter.
Yep.
It is.
If they were taking care of finishing possessions here, Harrison Trimble at the defensive end, the same. While we, from the Matthew Martin perspective, we think, they deserve to be closer. If you're Jared Budd, you're going, if we could seal the defensive glass, we'd be up 30 points here.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the little things on both ends, right, Dave? They both teams have A, B, and C that needs to be worked on.
Yep.
But let's see who comes to play. And like you said earlier, if Leotario's shots start to fall, look out.
Yep. So this is a big last 2.5 minutes here.
They're going
for the Vedettes. They were looking for a Addie Martin problem.
Walker for 3.
Walker there for 3.
Great box out.
Al-Qada's done a really good job.
And she's going.
Yep. Makarov's going to try a 3. Just comes up short. And here's Trimble trying to run a little bit. Olivia Hannum gets the ball out wide. Looking inside for Addie Martin. Not there, but Walker's going to drive and kicks to the corner. Look at that. Nice look to Hannum. Love that.
And you know what? You can't. That's a great pass.
It is.
It's a great pass. Uden's got to get rid of it.
She does. And it's going to be a turnover. Fillmore. She's going to see Hannum. You know she was going to see it, and she did. Eyes in the back of her head from the young point guard.
And you know what? She went with her right hand. It was great to see.
Yep. Now Bertolin.
This pressure's causing them havoc here.
But Uden picked off there by Martin again. Hannum with a nice look inside
Wow.
to Fillmore.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just miss and rebounded by LeBlanc. She's fouled. So the story still is the turnovers. If Mathieu Moncton can beat this press, and it's a very effective one from a big, athletic Trojans front line. It's really that Trojan front line at midcourt that's causing them to have to put more air into the pass than they really want to.
Those moon passes.
Yeah, and meeting them in the double teams and looking big. Bertolin almost had it split in the middle, but not quite.
And you know what? I think if Bertolin comes to the ball and Leotario takes one dribble, they're both going to meet, and the pass is going to be crisp and sharp.
Yep. And Marc-Andre is trying to talk about, I think, on that sideline is let the Trojans get close to you and then explode off of them.
Absolutely.
Shield them off, and then that will create the space that you need to make that pass.
Oh, spin. Nice defense by Campbell,
Really?
Dave.
We love her game so far.
I am
right?
blown away by that freshman.
And a good box out there, too. Look at that run out.
That
Walker.
couldn't have been a better pass.
Walker collects it.
The Trojans got to get back on defense, Dave. We're getting a little lackadaisical here.
Bertolin's going to throw her body in there.
Oh, nice defense by
be
Fillmore.
I said she threw her shoulder in there, and that's what they called. I thought she was going to go to the line.
I thought so, too. I thought she might have been moving. But
you know what? It's not a bad call because she definitely threw her shoulder in there.
And I think that's the second or third time Fillmore's tried.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I like the attempt, though, Bertolin. You got to
try.
Yeah.
Nice move by Hannum.
She's had a good second quarter, and Hannum follows her shot.
Bertolin's out. 2-on-2. She's going again.
She wants to go. How about that? Learned her lesson the first time, but just missed the shot again. Doesn't pay off. Look at that. She learned her lesson from that first time, though, right?
Absolutely.
Got her body in it, didn't push off, spun off it, just missed the shot. Nicely done from Bertolin, though.
Oh, nice pass by Fillmore.
Not able to finish as Martin, but guess who got the rebound? But secured there by Bertolin.
Oh.
Hassled by Hannum.
They got 10 seconds, whether they know it or not.
Yeah.
Look at that defense by Campbell. Wow.
And a steal there, and Martin, she didn't know she was there. Terrio not able to get it off at the buzzer as Walker. But what a terrific second quarter from the Harrison Trimble Trojans, trying to secure their place in the crossovers, and they're well on their way with terrific second quarter effort. Shut down the Mathieu Moncton Vedette completely. 3 points in that quarter from the Vedettes, and terrific stuff defensively from the Trojans in that half.
Absolutely.
So Jared Budd's going to go in. Still, though, lots to coach to if you're a Harrison Trimble coach.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
You know, at the offensive end, they've really done a pretty good job of running their stuff.
Right.
But I think got bit by the turnover bug, too, I think, a little bit, and they'll talk about that. But I think defensively is what he wants to talk about on those boards, securing the finishing possessions with the board and running. And that's where their strength is.
And I think that's what Trimble didn't do is they're not running. I don't know what's stopping them, but when Kate Fillmore gets the ball, if their wings break out, it's going to be another track meet.
Yep.
But I think they went away from that. I don't know what stopped them, but they got to stick to what's working. And the Vedette, I think they just got to chip away. You know, you can't get down, and you just got to chip away.
Yeah,
see the ball go in and.
Yeah, concentrate on beating that press, because once you beat that press, if they can do that consistently, they're getting good shots that are going to start going for them.
Right.
Layups and those wide open shots that Leotario's gotten. She's gotten several wide open ones once they beat that press.
Absolutely. So. And I think, too, the how many opportunities right under the rim have they missed?
100%.
Or, you know, so it's the little things.
For sure, fans. So we're going to take a little break. We'll join you back here in about 8.5 minutes. So welcome to the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic. We'll see you back here in 8. And we're back, fans. Welcome back to the second half of our opening game this morning of the 2021 DNA Swag Hoop Classic Day 4. We've got a spot in the crossovers on the line here this morning with Mathieu Martin against Harrison Trimble. And Harrison Trimble with a big second quarter has jumped out to a big 30-11 lead here on the Vedette as we start quarter number 3. And it's going to be Olivia Annam in the Kate Fillmore to start this second half. Fillmore driving baseline.
They love that handoff to the baseline.
They do, and Fillmore loves making that cross court, that turn, and the decision either to dump off in there to Addie Martin or whoever's filling on the baseline opposite for a jumper. It's been Hannum a couple times. It's been.
As long as they're moving, I think it works.
Yeah. Portia Howe on the floor also for.
They're looking for
Trojans.
Matt Martin there.
She gets the ball at the top and looks immediately into Addie Martin. Has to run to the corner to collect. She's going to go right into the lane. She's met by a bunch of Vedette, and they don't secure the rebound. And Olivia Hannum collects and scores, and she's been terrific so far as Hannum. And there's that press again.
They got to get the ball over.
And it's almost collected by Walker.
Nice
Leotario with
backdoor
a beautiful pass. And a nice pass also by Uden, and it's inside and not able to finish in there by Olivia Duaron, but she's going to go to the line. So good fight there down on the baseline.
She hustled for that.
Yeah, by Uden, and yeah, absolutely. Uden had to collect that pass from Theriault and got stuffed, but still stayed with it and got it to Duaron. Be nice to see one go through the hoop here for Mathieu Martin.
Right. They just need to find a flow, rhythm.
And it's going to be all about breaking that press, getting the ball over
Nice
half.
shot. Yes, I agree. But I think they got to get.
Andre LeBlanc throws his hands up in the air.
He's happy for that bucket.
He does. He
for
is.
that point.
It's not. There's no sarcasm to Marc-Andre. He's genuinely happy for these girls when good stuff happens.
Nice.
And Walker loses it to the corner. And Uden thought that it was off of her teammates. That one's just a little bit frustrating. She's, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you could see her apologizing to the girls. She thought it was off of them, but she had her back turned. So
nice
Walker's
move.
Seriously. What move doesn't she have there on the
I don't know.
baseline,
She's got
Addie
all the
Martin?
tools in the toolbox.
I know, right? Just wasn't able to squeeze through and finish.
Uden.
And that is a dangerous cross-court pass. Should never be thrown, and Uden had it picked off by Walker. Look how patient she is. Looking for a teammate.
Portia Howe.
Yeah.
Back to Walker.
Nice give and go there, and Uden able to save it, but right to Fillmore, who kicks it to Howe, and up top to Walker, and she's going to try again. Long again, and a nice
box out by Uden.
But she just wasn't able to collect, got knocked away, but Hannum missed the layup and then commits the foul.
It
on
happens.
Bertolin. It does.
A little frustration, I think, on Hannum.
Yes, how often in basketball does that happen?
Oh, I'd say 9 out of 10.
And you don't grow out of it.
Oh, no.
You do it in men's and women's league. You do it in the NBA, the WNBA.
Yeah.
It happens so often.
It does. I think it's just frustration
It
takes
is.
over, and you just need something.
That adrenaline rush.
Right.
Give me the ball back. I want to fix
All
my
right.
mistake.
Nice cut by Uden.
And Bertolin with a head of
As
steam.
she's-
That's nice offense there from Mathieu Martin. Doesn't pay off, but they crash the glass, but collected by Howe, and look at that outlet pass. Up to Walker. She's not able to finish, though.
Turn around, go the other way.
And here comes Bertolin. She's got Theriault. I bet she's going to go out to the wing. Oh, she just fumbles it. He gets it there now. And Theriault calling for
The
Olivia
Vedette got to
Duaron.
move, right? I think we're becoming a little stagnant.
Yeah, Duaron, good hustle
She's going to
there.
shoot it.
And it's going to go up. And
That's
is it
it.
finally
Yes!
going to go in? It does.
God bless. Poor soul.
And you'd think she'd show some reaction, but she is stone-faced, and that's
She's
what her
cold as ice.
Yeah, her coach loves that about her. She doesn't get too high or too low. Just keeps playing.
But Dave, that could, she's seen one go in. I think that's
going to be dangerous. I think Harrison Trimble's going to, I think if I'm Jared Budd, I'm going, hey guys, she made one.
You got to defend her.
The next one better not be wide open like that.
That's it. They can't leave her.
If she starts raining in threes, and she's capable of it.
Fillmore will keep a close eye, I think.
Yep. Nice little cut there. UCLA cut, not there. They use the screen again.
Uden.
Uden's going to pop one.
Oh.
Good shot.
Portia Howe's down.
Looks
she
like
got
Portia
clipped.
Howe yeah, she did get clipped. Don't know if that was a legal screen or not.
I don't
be
know what
honest.
happened there.
Yeah, she just kind of got clipped on a screen, and it was her leg that took the brunt, and she's got some tape on that, so she might be a sore spot for her already.
And Campbell's in, and you know what, Dave?
I posted about her at halftime.
Oh,
I said,
my
I
gosh.
specifically mentioned on our social media feeds how impressed we were with her in the first, like, a grade 9 coming in, and she athletically dominated at that end of the floor on the glass at grade 9.
She's made a presence. You know, she might not be on the score sheet, but she's done everything right.
Everything else right, yep. She's moving without the ball well on the opposite side, too, and that one, you can't leave Fillmore that wide open. She's going to convert. Here comes this press. This is the key to the second half for Mathieu Moncton.
Wow, that's
LeBlanc's
excellent.
going to have to attack, and that pass was never going to get there, but got a lucky bounce. Now they got to take advantage, and they do.
Again. Oh, my gosh.
She just isn't able to convert as Olivia Doiron. She had 2 opportunities, but they're going to keep the ball because they're still fighting. Bertolin came up with that ball that's going to stay with Mathieu Moncton.
They just need that soft touch at the rim. They need to gather. I think she panicked. She got it twice in a row, and, you know.
And she finished well in game 1,
Absolutely.
did Doiron side, so we know she's capable. And that pass was, again, through a lot of hands. And, again, they're going to that, I got to go to that first option. And
Right.
They're not patient enough. You got 5 seconds.
But
it's longer than you think.
And I think, too, is at this level, they just aren't patient enough, like we always say, you know. Like that. There you go.
Good find. And Bertolin's going to try a 3.
Yes.
Rains
Great
it in.
shot.
Nothing but strings from Bertolin from the corner. And look out. It's getting into that range where if they get a couple more stops and a couple more hoops, this could get interesting. And to the corner, Fillmore.
One dipsied and one
threw it out of
doodled.
bounds. They did. And this is a chance now for Mathieu. 34-18, 16-point game.
They just got to take care of the ball, Dave.
They do.
And that's
make the decision. See,
Fillmore.
There's got to be a better decision on that pass from LeBlanc. That's going to be a lay-in for Fillmore. And that's a nice kick-ahead pass. That beats the press right off the bat.
Fillmore's coming.
Bertolin's got to put it down. And she finds Terrio, and that's got to go up. It does, and it goes down.
There you go.
Here she comes. That's 2 in a row.
They got to get a stop here on the defensive end, the Vedette. They got to grind it out.
They got to get stops and break that press consistently. But Fillmore, my goodness, heating up.
And, you know, one time she uses a screen, one time she rejects it. It's like, you know, it's.
That's going to be a tough catch.
And
Terrio
still got it.
Somehow comes
still
out
has
with
it.
Amazing.
Oh,
and
there you go.
Bertolin makes the right decision. Tough catch for Uden, but she makes it.
She's
swing. Oh, look at that ball movement all the way around. That deserves to go in.
Oh,
in and out.
In and out.
Well done from the Vedette, though. Well done. Almost force it. And they do force a turnover. Uden coming back the other way. 38-21. Harrison Trimble over Mathieu Moncton. Look at that nice pass.
Oh,
a little behind her.
That's
she
all right.
collects.
She gathers.
Yeah. Well done by Bertolin. Pass was behind her. She collected it.
She has impressed me, too.
Yeah. Lots of good stuff from Bertolin.
Absolutely. What's excellent to see is the not give up attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And Marc Andre told me a story about how usually once a game, he talks about how girls don't think about their jumping ability the way guys do.
Right.
They don't, and she can really jump, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he says, we haven't seen it in the 2 games, I don't think yet, but he says usually once a game or so, she'll have a big block. And he thinks all the girls in the bench are going to jump up, but they're so quiet and unassuming, his bunch, that they never. Did you see that? And they never get a reaction. He never gets a reaction out of his girls because they're so just calm and stone-faced, and on to the next thing. Yep. So a step back again. How effective has that been inside for Addie Martin? And it's really unstoppable from her. Really, you're not.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to block it, and that's a nice break from Mathieu.
I think Leia wants the 3 again.
She does. She uses the screen from, and there's a 3 up top from Bertolin, but a little bit short and collected by Addie Martin. And Fillmore, she's going to initiate the offense, and she's been fantastic in this quarter.
Absolutely.
Addie Martin hands it off.
To Alyssa Richard and Campbell.
On the
You know
takes
what?
a hit, but
That's a great take.
it is. Took a hit.
You know what? She'll eventually.
Yep.
She's a freshman.
Yep.
She will be able to withhold her own.
Yeah, it's good that she's not shy. And
Absolutely.
she's making those moves. But yeah, and Jared Budd talking to her about, hey, here's the decision you make next time.
Right.
And nicely broken again by Mathieu Martin. If they can do this consistently, if they can do that consistently, it'll make for a much more productive second half. And she's going to go again. She's feeling it. Missed that time. She followed her
she's
shot.
right in there.
But Addie Martin, look at that outlet.
The
Walker
power
on the
behind
catch. And the finish. Man, that is a lethal combination. Addie Martin to Walker. Amazing stuff. Uden, good decision. Back to LeBlanc. Into Uden again, and she's going to go
nice
lefty.
Take
nice
by
move.
Uden.
And a finish with the left. She's deadly with that left hand of hers. Finish. And the freshman forgot she's the one taking it out.
Yeah. That's all right. It happens.
Get it back to your point guard. You're good. No problem. The offense. Looking at
The
the
Vedetter
freshman
playing
on the
strong
wing.
defense right here. Here she goes. And the jumper.
Fakes the handoff
Wow.
to Fillmore, but just missed. There did Campbell. Uden.
Leah Terrio wants it.
Is she going to have a pull-up and a shot? She is.
Great shot.
Good shot.
But we got to get back on defense.
Yep. And Campbell boxes out Doiron and then makes a nice pass to Walker.
Good defense by LeBlanc.
Yep, got her hands in there. A good idea from Walker to dump it off to her teammate, but saw it coming, did LeBlanc, and got her hands in.
And Bud just told her, pump, fake, and pass,
Yep.
right? The little things.
Yep. And timeout, Mathieu Martin. So fans, I wanted to mention here, I haven't mentioned it yet in this in our broadcast, but I wanted to mention the Mowat Sportsmanship Award. So the inspiration from this award came from an act of kindness demonstrated by Bernice McNaughton's senior boys basketball team and coach Nick Earl. Ben Mowat, who was the team manager and never let cerebral palsy interfere with his ability to support his team, was called on to hit the court in the 2018 Hoop Classic. The excitement in the gym and memorable evening that ensued touched the hearts and inspired all who witnessed it there or on Global News, and that was an amazing sight to see. I don't know any of you guys that were out there. If you want to Google Ben Mowat, it's on YouTube somewhere. You can watch the moment where he went onto the floor and made a shot. And the Mowat family is honoring this act of kindness by donating $5,000 over 10 years. And it's with great pride that our Hoop Classic welcomes this special tradition into our tournament. A Hoop Classic committee will select 2 deserving individuals, 1 male and 1 female, to receive the annual Mowat Sportsmanship Award and a $250 honorarium to go towards sports fees, equipment, or post-secondary education or training. So, good stuff from the Mowat family. There's been Mowats going back years that have played at this Hoop Classic, coached here, watched it. The Mowats go back forever, and that's a nice thing that they're doing to honor Ben and the memory of that moment and Coach Earl.
Oh, nice back cut by
Really nice, but got blocked. But good movement. You see what a smart player she is already in grade 9. Knows where to be. Her teammates obviously trust her already.
Absolutely. And
look at their shot prep too. Like she's
ready.
She's always doing the right stuff. Love it. Off to Fillmore.
Nice
She's
shot
gonna
by
pop,
Fillmore.
And she is on fire.
I don't know if she's missed in the
On
last
fire
4 or 5 shots.
is Campbell. Really the difference in this third quarter. So Uden, they've got to beat it. They got to make 1-2 passes.
Oh,
Terrio
nice. There
sees
you
it.
go.
There it is, and Uden collects. Gets it over to Doiron. They got to calm it down. They do. Get a wide open 3 out of it. Well done. Good patience.
That's 2 in and out for LeBlanc.
Yep. Just can't get it going, can LeBlanc. And that's going to be a double dribble. Yep. Just one of those accidents that happen in the backcourt. Yep.
It's like when you're on a fast break and the ball goes off your foot.
Yep. Just chalk it up to one of those things. But good patience there by Mathieu Martin. They didn't panic when they beat the press that time. It was a little scrambly, but they got a good shot out of it. Let's see
And
if
that's
they can
it.
do
When they
again.
can beat the press with patience and they're okay.
And Al-Qada will take it out on the side here.
They're looking for Theriault for sure.
They are. She's made a couple here. Gotten off the Schneid in the third quarter. It's going to go down to Dwaron first. She's going to make
That's a good
move.
matchup, Dwyer and
Nice kick.
Addie Martin.
Alcada had the shot there, didn't take it. And they stepped out of bounds on the handoff. Right idea, but if I'm Coach LeBlanc, I'm asking Alcada to take that shot. She's made a couple in the last couple days. She can make it.
And we got
Get that
McKillop
shot
in
up.
for Walker.
And McKillop into the game, another familiar name for Moncton basketball fans. Her dad Todd coaches here at Crandall.
Nice shot by Campbell.
Campbell in the corner, comes up short. Ball bounces back out to Alyssa
McKillop,
Richard.
nice
McKillop
split.
inside, and she's going to go to the line for 2 in her first minutes. Emily McKillop, another grade 11, so she'll be back here for another year at Harrison Trimble. So we'll talk a little bit about, these Trojans that we've been talking about. So Jill Campbell, we haven't used her nickname, and it's an obvious one. J Soups.
Oh, J Soups, yeah.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
It's a good one. I like it. We're going to use it from now on. J Soups. What's up? Oh, nice rebound there from Alcada.
She's going. She's going.
And she should.
Wow,
Oh, good push. Tries to create for Uden. Not there. Up top to Theriault. She's
going
looking
to
for
shoot
a screen.
it. She's going to shoot it.
And well, she should. She's made 2. Is it 3?
There
It's
you
3.
go.
3 for 4 now here in the quarter from long range.
So now that she's hit a few, I think we got to set things up for her.
Yeah. Yeah. Run it through her, but she's so unselfish too that you can't.
Oh,
always
there goes Fillmore. She got blocked.
She did. Good recovery there from Bertolin, and then she goes in and digs it out, does Bertolin, and it's coming back the other way for Uden. And she's going to pull up and shoot.
Stop on the dime.
Yeah. And you heard Marc-Andre LeBlanc over there asking her to pull up. She did what he asked her to do. Hand off to Fillmore. Been red hot in this game.
The step back is
back
killer.
Again. Man, that's a weapon of hers. You are so cognizant, if you're guarding her, of the spin move, right?
The fact that she's only in grade 11, Dave, is worrisome.
She's going to be trouble. That front
Nice
court next year,
pass.
her and Walker next year in the front court. And McKillop, too. Big front court for Trimble.
Campbell,
And
J Soups.
Yep, Jay Soups coming back for a second year. Fillmore,
Yeah.
only in grade 10. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Look at that move. Left hand,
Wow.
but just rims out. And a good board from Dwaron.
They're rebounding the ball better. She's going. She's
much
going.
Better. That's going to go in. She's too wide open.
Yeah.
She's too wide open.
She's lethal.
4 of them. It took her a game and a half, but here she is. That's the Lea Theriault we're expecting to see.
And if you don't defend her, that's what's going to happen.
No, you can't leave her that wide open. Nice. And she's going to try a 3. Is Addie Martin. And she's showing everything in this game. Addie Martin, it's been terrific to watch. And at the end of the third quarter, 50-29, Harrison Trimble takes the lead over Mathieu Martin. And Marc-Andre LeBlanc settles into his chair to talk to his girls about what was a much better third quarter. A much better third quarter.
You know, you push the ball, and they see when they are open, Lea Theriault, LeBlanc, Uden, you know, you're going to get those buckets. They're going to go.
Yep.
But you got to keep going.
Yep.
You know?
And we'd expect LeBlanc to heat up at some point. She's a terrific offensive player. Bertolin's made a 3, but Uden and Alcada, they can all shoot a little bit, so
Absolutely.
you'd expect a few more of these to go in.
And you don't need a 3 every time.
You don't.
You know? A nice little jumper, a pull-up, a runner
Mm-hmm.
are huge. And the Trojans, I think they just need to take care of the ball. Right? They're up 21.
Yep.
Take care of the ball, move the ball, and I think Jared Budd's got it all figured out.
Well, you know, let's not go too far. Jared Budd having
Let's
it all
give credit
figured
where
out.
credit's due.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll let you have that one. Now, Jared, an ex-RHS player like myself, a much better ex-RHS player, probably one of the best ones. If you made a Hall of Fame of our ex-RHS players, a Mount Rushmore, if you will, his face, I suspect, would be on it.
I agree. I
one of
remember
those
watching
better
him as a
players.
kid.
Yep. He always did. I always admired Jared. He had that famous Michael Jordan move on the baseline against the Knicks.
Yes.
Where he faked going baseline, spun back, and then went back at it and dunked on Patrick Ewing, that famous dunk.
Yes.
He did that. He was the first guy I ever saw a high school player do that. He did that. He didn't dunk on anybody because Jared can't dunk. Let's not be crazy. But he had that lethal, I'm going baseline, no I'm not, yes I am move.
Right.
And he used it so well. I loved it.
So who do we got out there? Barry, McKillop, Jay Soups.
Jay Soups. Jay Soups.
Addie Martin and
Savannah Barry. Savannah Barry did some real good things in the
absolutely.
first. We didn't talk to her about her too much, but she's another.
She's young.
She's another young one.
She's another freshman.
Yeah, grade 9.
Which is huge, right?
Yeah.
They're coming to the stage to play.
Yeah.
And Fillmore's only grade 10.
Yeah. And this would be. I hope Harrison Trimble has a half decent JV girls team.
Oh yeah.
Because they stole some girls for this.
And
squad,
Savannah Barry can shoot the ball if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she can for sure.
McKillop.
Yeah, travel and we're going the other way, but. Yeah, her coach calls her a fierce defender with above-average athleticism, but right now she plays fierce at the defensive end, and I think that's the case on all these grade 9s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving her feet up there is Campbell blocking off Terrio.
Oh, she got it.
Midcourt. Oh, good pass inside.
And one.
And an and one.
Wow.
Look at that.
And Marc-Andre LeBlanc is happy.
He loved that one. Olivia Doiron dropped a dime on her teammates. Emily Bertolin. I still want to do the French version.
It's okay.
Oh.
But you know what, Dave? They could have done that all game. First 30 seconds into the fourth quarter, they did it.
Yeah, well, it took them a while to. I mean, this press has been such a weapon for Trimble.
Absolutely.
And it's just taken so long for them to figure it out.
Oh, Addie Martin, she's going coast to coast here.
And nice hands there from Terrio. Doesn't get it back, though, but right back to her. And she tries to squeeze through with the left and outworked in there.
Olivia Doiron again.
Yep. Doiron muscles up and rips it away. Not easy to do from the hands of Addie Martin, is it? So Olivia is going to check out. LeBlanc back in, giving her a little time on the bench and get a high five from coach.
They just got to do the things right here. Oh, wow.
Alcada. She's really pounds the ball well.
She's going to shoot it.
She's going to get it up. Yeah, that was a mistake, and she comes up short but follows her shot. Looks up top to Uden.
Nice move by Uden.
She is so effective with that left hand, but went into a crowd. Had to go through too many hands. Look at that kick ahead from Barry. Nicely done.
Gathering a shot.
Good
That's
footwork.
a tough shot.
Good footwork, right? That's tough to stop your momentum like that on the break and make the right decision, but she did. And she's done that every time this game.
They got to get it over.
Have to get it over half. She had that clock in her head and knew she had to kick it ahead, but turned it over.
And Uden with the hustle play.
Look at that finish from Campbell.
The hoop and the harm for Fillmore.
And the problem with that is in the half court for Matthew Martin, I think LeBlanc threw that pass because she's got the clock in her head going 7, 8. I got to get rid of it. It's almost better to eat it, take the 8-second call, than give them a live ball turnover because they're so lethal right now today in their break.
And if you're going to turn it over to anybody, I wouldn't want to turn it over to Fillmore.
Nope, absolutely not.
Oh,
and doesn't complete the three-point play, and Alcantara just lost it out of bounds.
It
just
happens.
Fumbled it. Well, it does. So this looks like it's going to be a Trimble win to put them into the crossovers.
We still got 8 minutes left.
Oh, am I calling it early?
Yeah, too early.
I'm calling it early, says my broadcast partner, and she is.
Jay Soups is out, but you know what? She worked hard.
Love Jay Soups.
She is impressed me beyond.
Replaced by another hard worker. Look at Hannah in there.
Nice pass to Walker.
To Walker, nice.
Little bit rushed, I think.
Yeah, a little bit rushed, and she's holding
her
head. But
I think she knew there.
Yeah.
But it happens.
It does. No, she just rushed it a little bit.
Uden's got to take care of the ball.
Execution.
Yeah, there we go.
Get it
wow,
to Terrio.
Nice move by Terrio.
Yeah, Uden.
Oh,
whoa. Nice kick. Bertolin with a nice 45-degree pass to LeBlanc.
The ball movement is nice here.
Terrio's going to look for a screen from Alcada. Rejects it. Nice
Step
move.
back three.
And doesn't get
nice
the roll.
Nice rebound by Uden.
Oh, tries to go up with it, just lost it. Back
Hannum's
the other way, does Hannum, and look at Uden come back with the steal.
She's working hard.
Good, smart pass to the corner. LeBlanc's got her feet set.
Still and Uden again. Wow.
Nice work. A feel for Raphael Leblanc. She's had a lot of opportunities, just hasn't gone
nice
in for
pick and
Very
roll.
nice, and Alcada just doesn't get the roll. And again, a rebound from Hannum, who's been terrific for the Trojans today.
Uden with the pressure.
Love the toughness.
Wow, good job.
McKillop up top.
Trojans are becoming stagnant.
They are looking for a screen.
And Walker open for the 3.
She's going to try it. Just short again. Bounced way up in the air, and look who
Barry, a wild
was there to
layup.
collect it.
Oh, geez, Louise. I think I saw that happening before it happened.
Little bounce pass to the feet, right?
To the toes.
Oh, man. Here's the screen for LeBlanc.
The ball's got him.
Oh, just wasn't going to be there. She had
And
Alcada
Uden.
with good position.
Good
Barry.
hustle.
A nice pass, too, inside, but Walker just rushed it again a little bit.
And
And they have a break opportunity with. I bet you she's gonna try to go to the hoop here. Nope.
Nope.
She backs it out. Looks for a teammate.
so
Now she's gonna try.
unselfish.
Well defended there by Olivia Hannum. So Trimble on this side with their win will likely be playing. Well, it's going to depend on the outcome of our second game this morning, who they're going to play in the crossovers, but they're going to be there for sure is Harrison Trimble.
Good minutes by McKillop. She just got subbed out, but she did well.
Yep. So Trimble's going to go to 2-0 and secure first place on this side. They'll play second place on the other side in the first
good
crossover
take.
later today.
Oh, man, it's like magnetics.
Yeah, she has those hands, but well defended there by Bertolin.
Ooh, unlucky for Uden.
So now you start thinking as a coach, if you're Jared Budd, we got to play a second game later. So as we both pause to take a drink at the same time, excellent broadcasting from us.
I blame Dave.
Yeah, whatever. I'm going to need to stay hydrated for 8 games today and 8 games tomorrow, let me tell you.
So here we go. The ball's into Fillmore, and I bet she's going to look for Martin.
She does.
Back to Barry for 3. Bank.
And banks it in.
Bank on a Friday.
So on the board is Barry. And I think we're going to see a lot of these freshmen late in this game for the Trojans. Probably any minute
Good
now.
ball
They'll
movement.
start emptying
Three's
that
up.
bench, and the 3 is good for Alcada.
I think Alcada could shoot the ball a little bit more, Dave.
I think so too. She's got a good-looking shot.
She's got a good-looking left-handed shot.
Jenna Alcada.
Oh, that's
That is a
hard
tough screen.
And
Fillmore
Fillmore.
squeezes through everybody. And Alcada on the rebound.
Oh,
Nice kick ahead, and Terrio's going to get a chance to lay it in.
oh,
Just comes up short on the layup. And Hannum outlets to Fillmore.
she's going all the way.
And a block there by Olivia.
And Terrio's going again. 1-on-3. She's going to pull it.
Olivia Doiron inside with the block.
Oh, nice move.
Very nice move and a nice kick to find Alcada for a jumper.
And Alcada
Short.
follows.
She follows and doesn't bank it in. And Hannum on the rebound. But good stuff there by Mathieu Martin again.
We got to get back here.
And
Oh, nice pass from
very
Fillmore to
nicely.
Martin.
So unselfish. She had a wide open shot. She's been hot all second half, but she gave up a good one for a better one, and we love when teammates do that.
That duo is uncomparable, I think.
They're terrific. They're terrific.
And we got Portia House back in her knee. I think she got a new piece of tape on there.
Yeah. She banged her knee up a little bit, but she's back out there. And Addie averaged 30 points a game almost in their opening tournament in Fun Day, and she's not slowing down in this one.
No. But the scores are all over the board.
Yep. And she's been on the team since grade 9, has Addie Martin, and a turnover there. Sydney Walker.
She's going to give it back. Double dribble by Walker.
Yeah, if there's one thing she's got to work on, it's going to be her ball handling a little bit.
Right.
She panics with the ball a little bit, but all the other tools are there. She can shoot the ball, obviously, a little bit.
Right.
Runs the floor well. Really good defender. Blocker Walker.
Oh, nice slip.
Beauty.
That was a nice play.
That's excellent stuff.
Olivia Doiron.
Yeah. That's advanced, too. A slip of the screen.
Absolutely.
That's stuff that comes from experience and And that is nice to see that Olivia Donaro's are already smart like that, but she's had her hands full today with Addie Martin.
Addie Martin and Walker.
She was a second-team All-Star in grade 9 at the Hoop Classic, was Addie Walker. That's hard to do as a freshman.
Absolutely. And into the game for the Trojans, we have Brianna Killam.
Killam for the first time, getting some run.
Nice shot by Martin.
She's a grade 11, so somebody else with another year of eligibility for Trimble. They're just rolling them out.
Nice shot. 2 for 2. And the ball comes into oh.
Oh
my gosh.
They're making you panic a little bit
They
with these
are.
passes, right?
Well, it's because it's so nice. A nice
Oh,
pass.
so
So
nice.
unselfish.
Oh, good movement there by Alcada. Just wasn't able to finish, but torn away by
Strong
Terrio.
take.
She's going to set it up again.
She's going, yeah. Oh.
Not there. Kicks to the corner.
And Alcada for again. Great
Oh,
shot.
Good looking three, but nice box out by Martin. And she wanted to throw it up the floor to her teammate Fillmore, but Fillmore wasn't looking, and she hesitated at the last moment. Did a little shot put pass.
Nice cut by Uden.
Yeah, well done
And
defensively.
Kate's off to
by
the
Dunham.
races. Oh, goodness.
And Hannah with that pick off and got it ahead to her teammate Fillmore, and Fillmore's going to go to the line, and she's been terrific. And again, for the girls' games, we don't get to pick player of the games, but we love this game we play where we get.
Dave.
Come on.
It's
my it's the competitor in me. I get to have
who,
fun.
Who
This
got
is my
it for
fun
Trimble
for the
last
weekend.
game? I forget. I don't have good memory.
Oh man, that's true.
Because this game, I would pick Fillmore.
We picked Fillmore, I think, but I don't think they did.
I picked Fillmore for sure.
I forget who it was. I'll be honest. It wasn't who I picked, so I didn't care.
So I picked Fillmore, and I
don't know. I go Addie this game. I know Fillmore was red hot in the second half, but Addie's been so good.
And for the vedette, I'm going to go with Alcada.
Not a bad pick.
But then Uden, too. She really came to play in the second half.
And Terrio got red hot in the second half, too.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not good at this game.
We like everybody. We see all the good stuff
and
in everybody.
Dueron as well.
Dueron's been really good. I don't know, man. Uden
Bertolin, yes.
Right?
Oh, nice.
What are we going to do? I don't know.
Let's let them pick.
Well, they're gonna, but I want to see if
nice shot.
If I choose the. Oh, nicely done by Alcada. And a follow. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Alcada too.
You can't have the same pick as me.
No, I can't. When you're right, you're right. I'm not gonna let you have it very often, but when you're right, you're right.
I know.
And Alcada, I think, is a good pick.
Yeah, she worked really hard.
And you can't go wrong with Fillmore or.
Nice take by Portia Howe.
Really
she worked her way in there.
She did. You can't go wrong
and Uden, she's just a workhorse.
She is.
Nice Euro.
I don't know. Maybe I like Uden. Oh, man. Girls, can you please all stop playing so well? And make
I'm going. Oh, no, I can't. Can it be like a combined?
Yeah. No, that would be a sellout. That would be quite the sellout. I think you know what? Just to be different, because I really think.
Don't tell me you're picking Campbell.
She deserves it. No, I'm thinking for Matthew Martin.
Oh.
I'm going Bertolin.
Okay.
Because I think she was terrific today, and.
I'm going Uden.
Uden.
Yeah.
Okay, and on the side, you're going Fillmore for Trimble.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and I'm going Addie Martin. So we'll see who wins absolutely nothing, other than pathetic,
bragging rights.
Very pathetic bragging rights.
Bertolin's back in, Uden's out.
And a special shout out to Jill Campbell. We got to give another special shout out to Jill Campbell because she came in. There was a period in that second quarter where she dominated the game for a period of time.
My gosh,
on the glass for about a 3-minute span. She got every offensive rebound and defensive rebound.
I want her to shoot that
for Harrison Trimble. And it was a key spot in the game too. It wasn't like the game was decided and the grade 9s come in. These grade 9s have contributed to all games.
And look at that.
She deserves it, and she gets it.
She hit that was a 3. She's ticked off every box for me today.
If you give her player of the game, I'd be fine.
Oh, if she gets player of the game, I'm going on the floor.
And giving her a hug?
Yeah. She deserves it.
You wouldn't be able to take it.
Portia Howe, nice steal.
By the end of tomorrow, we're going to feel like we are their coaches.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Yeah.
At this point, because we get so fond of these kids, it's ridiculous.
Is that Bertolin?
It is, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but she sticks her nose in. Bertolin doesn't give up.
No. But you know what?
Alcada, let's say a little piece about Alcada as she checks out.
She
Jenna
impressed me.
Alcada, because she's an international baccalaureate program at school. She's a great student. And Marc-Andre talks about the Jenna nod of approval. If Jenna's asking questions, then he knows he didn't communicate something. Because if Jenna doesn't get it, then he knows he didn't do it well. Because Jenna is too smart not to get it if he communicated it properly. So she's the barometer of the team for him.
Right.
So he loves Jenna and he knows he can look to her to go, okay, did I do this right? Does everybody know what's going on, or do I need to go through this again?
Right.
Yeah.
Just a great kid all around.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, nice try. Unlucky.
And she gets that toughness, he says, that she has from her soccer background.
Ooh, I could definitely see that.
Yep. So.
Uden's back in,
Leia
and
Theriault checks out.
She had an excellent game, Dave.
She did.
She stuck through it when the going got tough.
She missed a lot of shots, but every one she took was a good shot, like that she normally makes.
Right.
She's just not. I mean, look, every really good shooter is going to have a stretch of the season where they're not making a high percentage, and she just hasn't made her normal percentage the last couple games.
And you know what? They're still in stride.
Yep. And a good attempt inside there by Brianna Killam. She really carved out the space in there. Just missed the shot, but nicely done by her.
Got a lot of young girls on the floor for the Trojans here.
You love the kids that come in with 2 or 3 minutes left in the game that haven't played, that just go out there and do the right thing.
And work hard.
Yeah. Kill them there, obviously. That was exactly what coaches in practice.
Oh, nice pass to Campbell from Dunn. Wow.
Give her the player of the game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, nice hit ahead from one
She's
grade 9
at 5
to
points,
another.
you know.
One grade 9 to another.
And you know what? That takes a lot.
It does.
Great defense.
Love Uden. Look at that. That's good offense. Just that pass just was tipped to the corner. LeBlanc up top. I want LeBlanc to get one.
Oh, there we go.
I want this to go in. Oh, she deserves one.
Good rebound by Rain.
Yep.
Rain O'Brien. We got 40 seconds left. Good ball movement by Dunn.
Yep. Over to Rain.
To kill him. She's shooting it.
Get that. Just a little short.
And look who's
down.
there.
One grade 9 to another again. And
nice
back door.
pass.
Get that
wow.
one in.
Tic-tac-toe.
Kill him on the finish from Peyton Dunn with a sweet look. 72-40 now. And that's the last possession here for Mathieu Martin.
She's going to shoot it.
LeBlanc,
and I hope
get
it.
in.
Oh.
She's
nice hustle, though.
Her and Theriault both have just been colder than usual from long range.
And you know what? It's still early, right?
It is. So they'll come back here tomorrow. They've got a third game. And hopefully the offense comes together a little better for them tomorrow. And Harrison Trimble charges into the crossovers with a 2-0 record here.
Okay, you got to tell me who your picks are.
I already did.
Did you change it?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm honestly, my heart is cheering for Campbell. I don't think she's going to get it. I think realistically, it's Addie Martin or Kate Fillmore. And we'll stay with you fans through the player of the game.
You know what? I think it should be Fillmore and Jay Soups. I want them to share.
Give it to 2.
But I want them to share.
I'm going with Addie because I love that step back that she hit all game.
Wow.
Come on. That's that's an AUS
I go with
move.
Fillmore and I go with Uden.
All right, I've got Bertolin. But I think, well, I'm not going to go with what I think. I'm going to go with what I want.
Okay, let's listen.
Bertolin, yeah, come on. And I know fans are on the edge of your seat at home.
They love when we argue about who's going to get player of the game.
This is already trending on Twitter.
Oh,
for sure.
My phone's blowing up.
Dave versus.
Oh. That's a great pick.
Is it Jenna Alcada?
I think it's 5? Jenna. They said number 5.
Number 5, Jenna Alcada. Yeah. And a great choice. That was I think it was both your and my second choices.
Yes.
We said our backup would be Alcada.
Oh, you were right.
Yes. I win.
Oh, man. But you know what? All those girls played very
everybody
well.
we mentioned was deserving, so good job by the kids. And
yeah, hard work.
Yep. So, fans, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back to with the top of the hour, 28 minutes from now for Game 2, and that's going to be the Riverview High Royals against the St. Malachy's Saints for a trip to the crossover. So join us back here in a half an hour, kids.